My name is Gus Smith-Heisler, and I am the Squashcarver. The difference between a squash and a pumpkin is a wonderful thing, and it actually led to my name as Squashcarver. The giant pumpkins, I don't care what color they are, they're orange, green, yellow, they're actually all technically squash. The difference between a pumpkin and a squash is the stem. A pumpkin has a hard woody stem like a tree. Squash has a soft stem that you can cut with a butter knife, basically. So that's the technical difference, but in Circleville, anything orange is a pumpkin, so we'll go with that. Most of my carvings are in Indiana, Ohio, Pennsylvania. I've also carved in Iowa, Maine, and my biggest carving was in Nevada. I carved for the Bellagio in Las Vegas. It's probably the biggest event that I ever carved for. Everywhere I go, especially in Ohio, when I'm carving, the first question they ask about is, do you carve at the Circleville Pumpkin Show? And I like to answer yes to that, so hopefully this is a continuing tradition. It's something I really enjoy, and like I said, it's something people really expect of a pumpkin carver. So I have done some carvings where I carve them and deliver them to the client, and they really don't have the same feeling. But when they can actually see it being carved and I can interact with them, they can see it taking shape. I have people who are seeing me start to carve, and then they'll come back a couple hours later, see where it is. It's always fun to interact with the crowd. My favorite part about growing them is driving down the highway with an 800-pound pumpkin on the back of the truck and seeing the people in Mustangs speed past you only to hit their brake to come back and see if that's truly what they saw. So that's my favorite part. So I usually don't speed when I have a pumpkin in the back. I like to take it nice and slow.